Hello students, today will we discuss about CCE. स्कूल बेस्ड इसकी फुल फॉर्म है कंटिन्यूस एंड कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव इवोल्यूशन, यानी कि सतत एंड व्यापक मूल्यांकन। जो कि इसका जो यूज किया जाता है स्कूल बेस्ड इवोल्यूशन के लिए ऑफ स्टूडेंट वेयर देयर असेसमेंट एंड का मूल्यांकन किया जाता है डन ऑन अ कंटिन्यूस बेसिस, मतलब लगातार जो किया जाता है वो कंटिन्यूस इवोल्यूशन कहलाता है। जैसे परफॉर्मेंस इन गेम्स, स्पोर्ट्स के माध्यम से, फिजिकल एजुकेशन, क्रिएटिव एजुकेशन, आर्ट, म्यूजिक, डांस, ड्रामा और वेरियस अदर कल्चरल क्वालिटीज़ एंड सोशल पर्सनल क्वालिटीज़, इनके माध्यम से हम जो लगातार मूल्यांकन करते हैं वो हमारा सतत मूल्यांकन यानी कंटिन्यूस मूल्यांकन कहलाता है। ये इम्प्रूव करता है स्टूडेंट्स की परफॉर्म को और बच्चों को सीखने में मदद करता है। ओके, ये कवर्स करता है ऑल एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स डेवलपमेंट को। ओके, अब हम पढ़ते हैं कंटिन्यूस एंड कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव इवोल्यूशन क्या है। कंटिन्यूस देखिए इसमें है ग्रोथ और डेवलपमेंट को बढ़ावा देती है, और कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव आपका इवोल्यूशन है वो स्कॉलिस्टिक है, को स्कॉलिस्टिक है, सेल्फ इवोल्यूशन भी कहा जाता है। इसे ये फीडबैक देता है, रीटेस्टिंग की जाती है, करेक्टिव मेजर्स किए जाते हैं एंड डायग्नोसिस निदान किया जाता है, रेगुलेटरी है। ओके, कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव फीचर्स ऑफ CCE के पहले हम कंटिन्यूस एंड कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव इवोल्यूशन पढ़ते हैं। द टर्म कंटिन्यूस एंड कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव इवोल्यूशन CCE is used for school-based evolution of students where their assessment is done on a continuous basis throughout the year and which is also comprehensive in nature, in the sense that is not confined to assessment in scholastic subjects but also covers co-scholastic areas such as performance in games, sports, physical education, creative education, art, music, dance, drama, various other cultural qualities and social personal qualities. CCE help in improving students' performance for identifying their learning difficulties at regular time intervals right from the beginning of the academic session and employing suitable remedial measures for enhancing their learning performance. The scheme of continuous and comprehensive evolution has inbuilt flexibility for the school to plan their own academic schedules as per the specified guidelines. On CCE, CCE covers all aspects of students' development. It is a developmental process of assessment which primarily emphasizes on twofold objectives: continuity in evolution and assessment of broad-based learning and behavioral outcomes. Okay, इसका कॉन्सेप्ट समझते हैं। कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है? In this scheme is the term continuous is meant to emphasize that evolution of identified aspects of students' growth and development is a continuous process rather than an event. It is built into the total teaching learning process and spread over the entire span of academic session. It means regularity of assessment, frequency of unit testing, diagnosis of learning gaps, use of corrective measures, retesting and for their self-evaluation. सेकेंड टर्म है इसका कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव मीन्स दैट द स्कीम अटेम्प्ट टू कवर बोथ द स्कॉलिस्टिक एंड को स्कॉलिस्टिक एस्पेक्ट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स ग्रोथ एंड डेवलपमेंट। कंटिन्यूस कंटिन्यूअल फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग एंड ड्यूरिंग द इंस्ट्रक्शनल प्रोसेस। पीरियोडिसिटी, फ्रीक्वेंसी टर्म। स्कॉलिस्टिक होते हैं फॉर्मेटिव और सबमेटिव, दो तरीके के होते हैं। फॉर्मेटिव जो होता है वो टीचिंग के दौरान इसको लगातार किया जा सकता है, और सबमेटिव होता है जो हम लास्ट में वर्ष के अंत में जो मूल्यांकन किया जाता है वो सबमेटिव होता है। फॉर्मेटिव असेसमेंट को FA कहा जाता है, विच कंप्राइजेस ऑफ क्लास वर्क, होमवर्क, ओरल क्वेश्चन, क्विज, प्रोजेक्ट, असाइनमेंट, टेस्ट। ये फॉर्मेटिव वर्क्स होते हैं जो कि क्लास में कराए जाते हैं। फिर सबमेटिव असेसमेंट जिसको ऐसे कहा जाता है विल बी टर्म एंड एग्जामिनेशन, ये एग्जामिनेशन के टर्म के लास्ट में होते हैं। करिकुलम एंड सिलेबस एज सर्कुलेटेड बाय द बोर्ड। Question papers to be prepared by schools as per the CBSE format and have to be only from the question bank to be sent by CBSE. Exam to be conducted by schools. Evaluation of answer scripts will be done within the school. The concept of continuous and comprehensive evaluation is a process determining the extent to which the objectives are achieved. It is not only concerned with the appraisal of achievement but also with its improvement. As testing evaluation is also concerned with identification of learning experiences, an adaptive environment to produce changes in the learner's behavior. It involves information gathering, information processing, forming judgment, and decision making. There has been a growing concern for improving the quality of achievement of all students at the elementary level. In this context, the NPE 1986 recommended that minimum levels of learning we laid down at each stage of primary education, and steps should be undertaken to ensure that all students achieve these minimum levels of learning. As a follow-up, the MLL for each subject from class 1 to 5th were stated in the terms of competencies. Each competence constitutes an expected performance target that leads set to criterion testing, which is a continuous and competency based. It becomes essential for the teacher to adopt a scheme of continuous evaluation and helps in confirming whether or not the learners have mastered the competencies or not. Our competencies also becomes a criterion to organize teaching learning process and all the same time to assist the students. A well-known fact is that evaluation of skills and higher mental abilities are neglected. To a great extent, the evaluation of non-cognitive aspects like attitudes, appreciations, interest, personal and social qualities of students are seldom carried out. The report of minimum levels of learning and the National Curriculum Framework of School Education has specified certain personal and social qualities that need to be developed in their children. They stress that the evaluation should be comprehensive in nature, where all the learning experiences pertaining to scholastic, co-scholastic, and personal and social qualities are assessed. The comprehensive evaluation involves the summative assessment of cognitive abilities, assessment of health habits, work habits, cleanliness, and cooperation, social and personal qualities through simple and manageable means of tools. The comprehensive evaluation not only helps in checking all the standards of performance in both scholastic and co-scholastic areas but also in decision making regarding various aspects of teaching learning process, promoting the students increasing quality and efficiency and accountability. The continuous and comprehensive evaluation necessitates the use of multiple evaluation techniques and tools in addition to certain conventional ones. This is needed because different specific areas of pupil growth need different types of evaluation through certain techniques. The teacher selects the most appropriate technique for a situation and develops the necessary tools for the same and decide upon the periodicity and timing of evaluation. Important points to be considered for implementing continuous and comprehensive evaluation are careful technique of the course and specific to the competencies to be attained by the learners in terms of knowledge. Understanding, application, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation for higher grades and skill performance. Knowledge and ability to construct assessment tools that are criterion based, appropriate for assessing the competencies. Careful planning of the competency based teaching procedures there should be combination between teaching and assessment, without which assessment work become distorted. Comprehensive evaluation of competencies as well as personality traits and attitudes. Maintenance of words. Requirement of knowledge and skills of evaluation and commitment and assistance to provide remedial teaching on the part of the teacher. एवोल्यूशन के जो एडवांटेज हैं वो क्या हैं फॉर द क्लास टीचर? टू आइडेंटिफाई लर्निंग डिफ़िकल्टीज इन मास्टरिंग सर्टेन competencies and the intensity of such learning difficulties. To improve students' learning through diagnosis of their performance. To plan appropriate remedial measures to enable the students who have learning difficulties in mastering the competencies. To improve or alter instructional strategy to enhance the quality of teaching. To decide upon the selection of various media and materials as a supportive system in mastering the competencies. To strengthen evaluation procedure itself. To conclude, we need to discover the truth about an educational system. Then we must look into its evaluation procedures. The examination in their present form are not the real measure of students' potential because they are cover only a small fraction of the course content. It does not cover the evaluation of all the abilities, nor do they provide for the application of multiple evaluation techniques which can assist the cognitive as well as non-cognitive abilities of learners. Okay, thank you for watching.